A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, A, B, C, let's stare, C, E, G, W, X, Y, Z. Let us speak English with me.
Good morning to all of you. Welcome to our new lesson that's based on sounds. So this lesson is based on the sounds of English language. So dear students, whenever you open the dictionary and you have to see the word in dictionary, when you open it, there is also, on one side there is also the transcription of the word. And the transcription exactly says how to pronounce the word. If you are not able to recognize the symbols of the word, which is transcribed, and you are not able to pronounce the word correctly, then we can say that we are not doing the justice with English language. This is not the case with English language, this is the case with every language. If ever you pronounce the word correctly, we can say you are a better speaker of that language. So there is pronunciation. Later we will also discuss about the accent of English language. There are different accents and how to improve your accent and how many accents are there. And today we'll start our language lesson that's based on the sounds. So dear students, there are 44 different sounds in English language, 44 different sounds. Among 44 different sounds we have two groups. We have two groups. One group of sounds, those are called vowels. And the next group is, those are called consonants. So dear students, so our lesson is today about sounds, what we call as haamid. So there are 44 different sounds in English language. So one group is called the vowel sounds, and the next group is called consonant sounds. So dear students, you may ask me a question that, sir, what's the difference between the vowel sound and the consonant sound? Yes, the vowel sounds are those sounds, when we produce them, there is no obstruction of any sort. The obstruction means, if I have to say what does obstruction mean, if I say per, see dear students, when I say per, and the lips join together, and there is obstruction of the exhaled breath. And whenever there is obstruction, we call those sounds as consonant sounds. And when there is no obstruction of the sound during its articulation, we call those sounds as the vowel sounds. Vowel sounds. So dear students, today we'll take the vowel sounds. Today we'll take the vowel sounds. So we'll take the vowel sounds. So how did I define the vowel sounds? That these are those type of sounds which when produced, we never obstruct the exhaled breath. So vowel sounds, there are also two types of vowel sounds. Two types of vowel sounds. So dear students, exactly I'll just remind you first that I defined that there are 44 different sounds. Among 44 different sounds, 24 are consonant sounds and 20 are the vowel sounds. 20 are the vowel sounds. Among these 20 vowel sounds, we have two groups there also. One group is called monophthongs, and the next group is about diphthongs. So dear students, today we took our lesson and we have studied the vowel sounds. There are 20 different vowel sounds. Among 20 different vowel sounds, we have two groups. One group is of monophthongs and the next group is of diphthongs. So when we are talking about monophthongs, this will be today's lesson. Exactly the lesson based on monophthongs. The monophones are of two types. One group of sounds, those are called long sounds. Those are called long sounds. One group, those are called long sounds. And the next group, those are called short sounds. See, dear students, if we are going to recognize what are long sounds and short sounds, maybe your problem, halfway the problem is gone. You can produce the sound correctly, and you can also pronounce the word correctly. So one group of sounds or long sounds, and another group is short sounds, long vowel sounds. And short vowel sounds. Dear students, there are 12 monophones. And 8 are diphthongs. So 12 monophones. There are also some short vowels and also there are some long vowels. So dear students, first we will see what are the long vowel sounds. These are sounds which are followed by a colon. See, dear students, when you see the sound, for example, this is the sound and you see these two dots. And these are called slanting bars. And this is the sound, these are two dots followed to this sound. And when the two dots are there, always you know that these type of sounds are called long vowel sounds. So this is called colon. So we have, among monophones, we have short vowel sounds and long vowel sounds. So we'll see first how many are there long vowel sounds and how many are there short vowel sounds. So you have to remember better, in a better way, the sounds. You have to remember the story, the technique created by me, that is called H technique. For H, you can say haamid, it's my name, or technique, how to remember the words, how to remember the sounds, exactly, by technique. So, remember the words I say, only remember the words. If I am a shepherd, that means if any person is shepherd, he possesses, what he possesses, yes, their students, sheep. So the first word is sheep, she. So, I went to the sheep to explore them. That means next word is sheep. And I have to explore them. Only the words which I write here are the words of the technique. Then I possess sheep. And I went to the sheep. I have explored these. I have sent these. And when I went to the sheep, I found their bed. So next word is bed. So dear students, the word bed is there. And if I consider the bed is made of bed, you can consider bed is a sort of timber. That means I found their bed, it's made of bed. It's made of bed. If I write here the words, serially here. So you have to remember only the way I teach you. You have to only make the practice of those. The first is the sheep, and I went to sheep. What I saw their bed. And when I saw their bed is made of a sort of timber called bed. And when I saw this bed, I found there a pot. A pot was there. And this pot I found there, whenever I see the pot, or whenever any person sees the pot, what he thinks about it, that there is perhaps the water in the pot, there is the water. And the sixth word is, you have to remember the word here, shanti. Or you can also know the word other than this. If you have the word yourself, you can replace this word by any other word. So there was no water, but in the pot there was silence. Silence was there in the pot. And so their students repeat with me. It's a technique to evaluate you people. That I had a ship, and I went to the ship, and there I saw the bed. There was a bay, and I saw there the pot on the bed, and there was no water, but there was no water, but there was shanti. So dear students, we will analyze for these words. And if I cut here, it shows what remains there. There remains Eve. Say sheep, and cut here, there remains Eve. And cut what remains there? There remains E. There remains E. That is first vowel sound. And also remember, students, in my technique, when there are two words, when there are two alphabets together, for example, this is E and the next one is also E, then these alphabets consider, these constitute one long sound. And if there is only one alphabet and it's a short vowel sound, so sure is cut, what remains there remains E, and fur is cut, there remains E sound. So this is the E sound, and these are verticals. So this is the E sound. Then there is ship. So you can also cut yourself there, ship is there, cut sure, what remains there remains it, and cut fur, there remains it. And the symbol of the it is the same letter which is in this ship. So this is it, and this is the sound it. So dear students, what's the next word? That's bed. Now you can cut the, there remains ed, and you can cut the, there remains ed. There remains ed sound. And this is that sound. And also in the word there is alphabet, and this is also the symbol of the sound ed. So the next word is there. That's bad. That is bad. If you cut the, there remains ed, and if you cut the, there remains ed. There remains ed. So the symbol of ed is like this. Sound. And also what I found there on the bed, there was a pot. And in pot it gave me no perhaps there is a water, but there is not a water, but there is shanti, there is shanti. So the pot is there, the sound is this. If you know the picture of the pot, dear students, how you can remember the sound or sound. If you know the picture of the pot, it's with round opening. And if you turn the pot like this, if it's the pot, and if you turn the pot like this, what will be the picture of that? That means the picture of the pot will be like this. And if exactly the pot, you will see the pot here like this, and if you turn this, this is the picture. So it's also the symbol of the sound, or sound, rounded lips, and jaws are fully open. In the next lecture, inshallah, when we see how these sounds are described on the vowel diagram, and we'll that time teach you, or we'll make you learn the sound production, how to produce sound, what shall be the shape of the lips, and what shall be the position of the tongue in the mouth. So these are all sounds. So next word is shanti. If you cut here, there remains anti, and if you cut nti, there remains ah sound. So this is the ah sound. This is the ah sound. Dear students, this sound is followed by two dots. You have to remember, and you can also write there. Open your notebooks and write there. This is the long sound. Long sound. VS, vowel sound. Because two dots are followed to the sound, and these two dots are called as colon. And this is a short vowel sound. Short vowel sound. SV, short vowel sound. This is short. This is short. This is also short. And this is a long vowel sound. This is a long vowel sound. So our story stopped here. How we describe here that I have sheep, that I went to the sheep, and there I saw the bed that was made of bed that considered to be a type of timber. And when I saw there on the bed, there was a pot. Pot was full of silence, shanti. There was no water. And the next sound. So shanti was there. I called the shanti. I called the shanti. I called the shanti, and I called the shanti in boot. And when I called the shanti in boot, then I cut the boot, and then I cut the boot. And what happened to the boot? The bird came and took all the pieces. Bird came and took all the pieces and put them into the cupboard. So dear students, up here, I had a sheep, I went to expose them on the sheep, and I saw their bed was made of bed, and then there was a pot, there was shanti. I caught the shanti in boot, and boot was cut by me, and then came the bird took the boot, cut boot into the cupboard, So dear students, you can also see it starts from K sound, and the symbol here is C alphabet. If you cut the K, there remains the O. And if you cut GHT, there remains O sound, and this is the O sound. The symbol of the O sound is very, you can easily remember the symbol of the O sound. You have to turn this C, it becomes like this. And there are two dots. And this is called O sound. This is the O sound. If you produce this O, and you just go with the jaws open, fully open, and rounded lips, make the top of that sound is O sound, like water, like coal. Then there is boot. If you cut the bird, there remains boot, and if you cut the, there remains boot. And the sound here is like this, and there are two alphabets, two letters there, and they are one is converted into the colon. And then I cut the boot. When I cut the boot, see, if you cut the curve, then there remains us, and if you cut the, there remains us sound. And if you turn this sound upside down, this becomes the symbol. But it is clearly like this. And this is the up sound. So dear students, what remains there further is the bird. Is that bird? If you also know the Hindi letter there, and you can know the shape of this is like this, and it's also followed by the colon. And then the bird put the cut boot there in the cupboard. The food is there. If you cut there remains us. If you cut there remains us. So this is the symbol of up sound. And where did the bird put the boot? There in the cupboard. There in the cupboard. This is the bird here. Then this very alphabet, this very syllable of the word cupboard, there is the sound. There is the half sound of this we call the sound. This is also called Shiva. So this sound maybe you don't see there in the, and this is the sound, and this is the sound. So dear students, see, if you see here was the E sound, and here is the E sound. This is the long sound. So it's one long sound, another long sound, the two long sounds, then there is third one, the three, then there is fourth one, and the fifth one. So among monophthongs, there are 12 monophthongs. Among 12 monophthongs, we have 5 long vowel sounds. We have 5 long vowel sounds. And 7 of the short vowel sounds. So dear students, to evaluate you, we talked about the sounds of English language. In the next lecture, we will see about the diphthongs. These were the monophthongs. There is no glide in these sounds. And there are 44 different sounds in English. And among 44 different sounds, we have 24 consonants and 20 are the vowel sounds. Among 20 vowel sounds,